Hey guys, Troy here, back with another video today. Today we're going to be answering the question, is the sports card market crashing? Yes, we're still up overall, especially when you compare back to 2 years ago, but for me it's not even a question, especially over these last 2 weeks and even just the trend from around January. For the most part, sports cards have been going down. But real quick, before we answer that question, we're going to be doing another giveaway. Your guys' support has been so good, so we're going to keep the giveaways up. We're going to be giving away either a Jadon Sancho or an RJ Barrett Prism. So stay tuned towards the end so you can find out how you can win either of those. But this giveaway is made possible by the sponsor of today's video, and that is Otis. Otis is the stock market for culture. They are a fractional investing app where you can invest in rare trading cards, sneakers, comic books, hype products. They got a ton of cool stuff on there. They have 3 upcoming drops that I'm eager to check out. The first would be Kevin Durant's 2020 NBA debut jersey. This is the actual jersey he wore when he stepped onto the floor for the Nets for the first time. I think that's really, really cool. I was excited to see that, so I'll check that out. And the next would be Patrick Mahomes National Treasures RPA. BGS 9.5, really cool card. I've been looking to get my hands on a little Patrick Mahomes, so I'm eager to check that one out as well. And the last would be Mike Trout, Bowman Chrome, Auto Refractor. Been wanting to get a Mike Trout as well. Don't know the most about baseball, so maybe this is a good way for me to get into it. And today we have a very special offer from Otis. When you fund your account and you use my link in the description, you're actually gonna get your first share free when you fund your account. Terms apply, so really cool. I think once again, it's a good way if you're interested in fractional ownership, owning these cool pieces of culture, these pieces of history, definitely go check Otis out. But all right guys, is the sports card market crashing? Let's get to it. Let's look at a graph real quick of a guy that I think pretty much all of us can agree these type of cards has not been doing well for a long time now, since January. And that is Darius Garland Prism Base PSA 10. This card got as high as $153 back around the beginning of the season. And most recently, there was a sale as low as $55, 1/3 of its price. Undoubtedly, that is a crash. That is a crash. And sure, 100%, we all agree. Prism Base was way overpriced for the population. Darius Garland, there was way too much prospecting. There was way too much money being put into these unproven products. I guess what is just kind of discouraging for me that I've never really seen before is over his last 6 games, he's averaging 24 points per game. And there hasn't even been a pulse on his market. I'm sure some of his nicer stuff has gone up a little bit, but once again, this is more anecdotal than looking at the exact charts, but I own nice stuff of guys like, Michael Porter Jr. and some of these other young prospects, and there has not been that rise that you would expect. But okay, sure, that's just Darius Garland. Like I said, I think almost everyone agreed, and to an extent, you kind of seen that pullback coming. The one that really started concerning me was actually 2 cards I own. Let's look at the chart of the first one, Luka Doncic Prism Silver PSA 10. Selling for as high as $9,700 just a little over a month ago. Most recent sale all the way down at $6,600. That's a $3,000 drop right there. That's substantial and that's real. And is that because Luka is playing bad? No, he's actually had some highlight game winner moments in that period. Yes, I understand the Mavericks not looking to make the most noise in the playoffs, but they'll at least be there. They'll be in the playoff playing game. And the one that really got me, that really made me kind of concerned for the market, was someone messaged me asking about my Erling Haaland PSA 9 Silver Refractor that's on eBay. And I have to apologize to this guy. I think if anything, I was actually a little rude, but I'm sure we've all been there. You have a card up on eBay or at a card show or on Instagram, and it's worth, like this one was, like I thought it was $2,500, and someone comes in asking, hey man, could you do 800 on this? I can pay right now. They might even show up with kind of like a phony comp or like a different thing, and that's what this guy did. He's like, hey, the most recent comp is at $800. Could you do $800? And I was a little rude. I didn't say, F off or anything like that, but I was just kind of like, I'm not doing that, because I just looked a couple days ago. I think it literally was like 3 weeks ago, that exact card sold on Probstein on auction for for $2,200. And then he responded and he was 100% right. He's like, no, go check. The most recent comp is 800. And I looked and he was 100% right. It had come down from 2,200 to 800 in the matter of 2 weeks. Sure, Erling Haaland got knocked out of the Champions League. Maybe the shift, it's the end of the soccer season. Maybe people are kind of getting ready for the off season, but we have the Euros coming up. I know he in particular isn't playing, but I don't know. I guess my point is, I don't think that what is happening right now can purely be explained by, oh, Prism base is dead, that stuff is stupid, or it's performance based, that people aren't interested in Luka. People don't think Erling Haaland or Darius Garland are playing well. I really don't think that's what it is. And people are saying, oh, the market's not going down. That's just that garbage, just the oversupply, it's just all that cheap stuff. Or it's still up so much, it's still up so much. And to an extent they are right, but okay, if you own either the 5.6 million LeBron that just sold, or you legitimately haven't bought a soccer or basketball card in the last 4 months, then sure, congrats, nothing has gone down. But 2006 World Cup, Erling Haaland, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Topps Chrome, all these things that are nice cards, are not overproduced garbage, it's not prospecting, they have undoubtedly gone down. Yes, that was after a run up, but I still am concerned that they continue to go down. But now though, what do I think? What do I think? Is the sports card market crashing, or is everything good? Everyone's just overreacting. I think the truth, as always, is probably somewhere in between. So the first thing I'll say is, I know clickbaity title or whatever, hey, it's part of the game. This is a really honest video. I'm being honest with everything. The sports card market is not crashing. I do not believe that at all. But also at the same time, I don't think everything is hunky-dory and it can just be explained by pop counts and, oh, this is just the cycles and this is what's supposed to be happening. The market is undoubtedly softer, less attention, less willing buyers than it was before. And I don't think it can just be explained by the individual player or the individual card, because there's too much supply. But also at the same time, I 100% don't think you shouldn't be, let me be very clear, you shouldn't be rushing out, oh, sell everything, it's a sinking ship. That's not how I feel at all. It's not what I would recommend you do. Obviously everyone has their own situation, but that's not what I'm gonna do. And I don't think anyone else should be doing it either. But I really do think the next couple months are gonna be kind of weird. I've said this in other podcasts and stuff like that. I do not think we're gonna see the run up or the easy run up that everyone's predicting for the NBA playoffs that everyone thinks. And I'm also not sure. Some of these guys have gotten really cheap. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, even, your Zions, even someone I've been really critical of, Darius Garland. All these people have gotten really cheap, and everyone's saying, oh, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna buy in the off season. It's gonna be way cheaper. That's how the cycles go. They very well could be. I just think that our notions of how everything follows a certain pattern, I think these type of things might be changing. But all right, if you guys made it to the very end of the video, you guys are gonna be eligible to win this Jadon Sancho or the RJ Barrett. All you have to do is, first of all, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like this video, and then comment down below which one you would be interested in. Once again, you have to have a US address, please guys, especially with cheap cards like this. It's just not really worth it to ship internationally. But if you are international, you should probably have a ship my cards or PWCC account anyways. So definitely check that out. Comment which one you would like and subscribe to the video, and you'll be entered to win. But all right guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and we're gonna keep the videos coming. Thanks again.